Alright, I ran into a really interesting inspection today, and here's the edge of the road. We got some dirt bike trails. I've never seen anything like this before, and this is something that you'll always want to make sure you talk to your installer who installs a septic system to be sure they don't make this mistake. And actually, I guess this has happened a couple of times in the last 10 years. This is going to be a little bit of a long video. But as you can see, we can't drive a truck out here where the tanks are at. And we're going down here. So one thing to remember, backups and stuff do happen in the winter time. And we're going downhill, which I don't think it's going to show very well on this video. So when they installed these tanks, I'm not exactly sure as to why, but they installed these tanks in a location that is so far from the road, they're not serviceable for maintenance. Now, unfortunately, these homeowners didn't know any better, and so now they've got to get a bulldozer in here and cut a road all the way to these tanks so we can service it. So make sure when you're dropping a septic system in the ground that you think in the future, or have the designer and the installer think of the future, that one day we're going to have to pump these tanks. So out here in the middle of the woods is the tanks that actually need service. There's one over there, one over there. Took about 2 minutes to walk to the tanks. There's absolutely no way these trucks can pump tanks like this. We do have a lot of hydraulic problems. Trying to lift up sewage straight uphill, we can only pump so many feet from the road, and we're well over it. Unfortunately, there's no pumper out here that can pump like that, even if we bought every length of hose imaginable. So anyway, that's one of those mistakes.